look like I'm reading from a... Very interesting.
Oh. Hello to all you pumpkin-holding nifty nerds, gaming goons, and joystick jockeys out there in Pixelland. This is Double Shift. The show where seasoned game industry vets talk about going to Savers to get their leather jacket for a Negan costume, getting one, not really trying it on, getting home, realizing you look nothing like Negan, but rather you're going to a Sting concert in New York City in November in the 90s, and then going to another Savers, finding nothing, deciding to be something else, going back to the original store to exchange because they don't refund, wanting to buy a VCR that you saw there earlier, but it was gone now, and coming home with the weight bench instead. But before we get to that, we'll talk about video games just a little bit.
Who's Negan?
From The Walking Dead.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what happened to me last weekend. I wanted to be Negan forever, for years. I even bought the bat from Spirit, and then I, it'd be easy to find a leather jacket at Goodwill or Savers and all that, and I just couldn't. So, anyways, I do have a weight bench now because of that. All of that really happened. So we'll talk about that later, though, of course. I am.
You are who?
Your host.
Yeah. Are you sure?
I am Negan. We are Negan. You didn't watch Walking Dead?
Nope.
No. I am your host, Mikey, a.k.a. Whoa, I'm an alien. I'm a legal alien. I'm an Englishman in New York.
Wow.
Along with my friend, former colleague, and currently sending an SOS to the world, Danelle. Say hello, Danelle.
Hello?
Caught her off guard. She's like, "Who's Danelle?" Oh, it's me. That's me. And look, we also have Geoff. Geoff's here, and he, when Geoff sees you in person, he says, don't stand so close to me."
I
He
hate that song now.
Yeah, I did all Sting because that was part of my.
I didn't even realize. Good job. Bravo.
Yeah, the leather jacket I bought for the Negan concert, I didn't try it on at Savers. When I got home, it looked like I was a posh
fat guy in
New
a little
York.
coat.
No, not fat guy in a little coat. Just the way that it was buttoned, it looked a little too posh. Negan's a little bit more of like a biker jacket type of thing.
Oh, that would have been cool to see, though.
Yeah, next year. I'm going to do it next year. I got the bat, so.
Nice.
If you're watching on YouTube and you look up here, you're going to see our Instagram and our email. And if you're listening, that's doubleshiftpod, all one word, at gmail.com for the email. Geoff, do we have any emails this week? No. All right.
Aww.
That's what Geoff sounds like. If you don't, if you didn't listen last week, his voice was revealed. He sounds like that. Sorry. Oh, thanks, Geoff. It's okay. But yeah, you should check out our YouTube as well, Double Shift Podcast, and you should watch us. In fact, you should watch us because today is our actual Halloween episode. It's not Halloween yet, and this will premiere the day before Halloween, but this is the last of our spooky season episode. Well, it doesn't have to, I guess.
I know, but
it really doesn't. But we might get bored. We'll be like, all right, it's enough spooky stuff. But we are actually in costume today, and we'll get to that in a second. But that's why you should watch us on YouTube. And then you should go subscribe on Spotify so we get double the clicks, or whatever you call them nowadays. The views, the clicks, the listens. Give them to us. Go check them out.
Give it to me, baby.
Yeah. Give it to me.
That sweet, funky stuff.
Yeah. Rick James. Before we get to our costumes, we'll get to this week's episode, which is blandly titled Snax Attax.
Yes.
Or
Snax?
Attax.
Attax?
So we are dedicating our last spooky season episode entirely to the snack segment today. Because it's the episode right before Halloween, we will be choosing our favorite Halloween candles, and we're going to pair it with a game. Any game. It doesn't have to be spooky. It can be any game, because honestly, if you think about it, the way it kind of works in real life is you get your candy on Halloween night, and then spooky season is over, And so now you don't have to be bound to scary things over. You can
That's
eat your
true.
candy in November and play, Madden or whatever, something that's not spooky. But by all means, if you want to continue to be spooky in November, you can. So you'll be hearing choices from Danelle.
Yes.
Guest writer Sam Squanch has contributed some choices.
Oh, really?
You'll hear from me, which you hear too much of, and yes, even Geoff. Except, spoiler alert, Geoff only gave me his candy and his game, so I did the write-up for him. So we'll see how that goes. I'll try to put it in his own words as much as possible, but that would be like a 2-second write-up, just naming stuff. But anyways, on to the costumes. We are dressed up today, and so I am something that I've been quite often. I think like 7 times I've dressed up as this costume because it's just so easy, and it's hard to tell on camera. You can't really see much. I actually purposely didn't shave over the weekend so I could be a little bit more scruffy.
Nice.
But I am,
good job.
I am the brawny man, the guy who's on the paper towels, and he walks around, and he cleans up messes, and he only seems to appear when housewives are home alone. That's a little odd to me. I never trusted that brawny man.
This is true. I never thought about that.
But I have a not very interesting story about the brawny man. Before I get to that, though, Danelle, are you dressed up as a costume? And if so, what are you today? Are you Waldo that lost his glasses?
Yeah,
or?
I was going to say, I should have got some glasses, and I forgot to put my beanie on, too.
Right.
But I don't. You can see me? Where am I?
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're John Cena. Actually, can't see you.
But yeah, like I said, interesting story about this shirt was I bought it to wear it every single day. I thought it was really cool and it was cute, and then people started calling me Waldo all the time, and then I'm like, I'm not wearing this shirt anymore. So now it's a Halloween costume.
It's just, yeah. You could be Shmee as well. Shmee. How do you say his name?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I really do need my beanie. Dang it.
You also need a beanie and glasses for that.
Yeah.
Smee and Waldo. Anyways, back when I worked at On Live, I was Brawny Man for the first time. And it was one of those things where it's like, everyone's wearing costumes today. We got to figure something out. I think, pretty sure it was just my wife that was like, wear a flannel and bring a thing of paper towels. You'll be Brawny Man. And I was like, oh, perfect. And like, jeans and that kind of stuff, and just like go like this, and like clean people's messes. That's like the fun part. And so they ended up having a not a costume contest where you had to parade around or anything like that, but like executives would just kind of walk around, and I think in their head like come up with these contest winners, and so I won like best costume or whatever. The COO actually like loved it. He's like, I gotta take a picture of this in the morning, and I posed and everything, and I won a $50 Subway gift card, which at the time was fantastic.
Yeah.
I had a newborn child. I didn't make much money, and they still had the $5
footlong
holler footlongs.
Yeah.
So $50 went a long way.
Oh yeah.
Subway is my least favorite sandwich, but I'll eat it. I'm not that snobby.
Yeah.
And then the next year at On Live, I wore it was the same thing. I was like, oh shoot, they're doing costume contest today, so I wore the exact same thing, except we had an owl beanie, like an owl.
Love
so
owl.
I put that on, and I was Owl Borland.
Oh my God, Mikey.
I don't think so, Geoff. And I didn't win that year, but I liked it. I had to explain too much of what it was. They're like, oh, are you like the Brawny Man that's wearing an owl beanie this year? And I was like, no, I'm Owl Borland.
I'm not good with coming up with costumes like that. A lot of you people are, and my best friend...
You people?
Well, yeah, I mean... Yeah, you people. But I'm not very creative. I don't know what it is. I can't think of things. People come up with some creative things, and last minute things, and you should just do that, and just do this, and put that together, and I don't know. My brain just nothing happens.
Kerplunk. Yeah, I was just gonna ask you at work if you've been any fun costumes that are noteworthy or anything like that.
Last year or whatever, the year before, I was Freddy at work.
Yeah, I remember that.
I was, Ed Gein one year.
Wow. Ooh, did you have a dead skin mask on?
No, wait, it wasn't Ed Gein. The guy who was the clown serial
Oh,
killer.
John Wayne Gacy.
Yeah, Gacy. I was Gacy
Yeah.
one year for Halloween. I know that one was kind of controversial.
Yeah,
And then I was an actual clown one year. I don't like face makeup.
Yeah.
So I stopped.
don't
I
either.
love being a clown, and I used to love I used to have costumes where I would have like a slit throat, and, like shards of glass coming out of my you have to like put on like all the glue and all the stuff, and it just not I wouldn't say irritates my skin, but it does get kind of itchy. And then for me, I touch my face a lot. I don't think about it, but like I'll touch my eyes, and next thing you know, makeup smeared, and you have to like reapply, and then you got to get good makeup too, because the bad quality stuff either like is not very like good looking, or it comes off, or it's not like good color.
Gives you gangrene.
Yeah, it's too much work, so I stopped doing costumes that had to do with like face paint. But those ones are like the best. I mean, a lot of them are so cool. I wanted to be Terrifier, but I mean that's completely. I watched the first two yesterday, so I'm gonna watch the third one today before I start my Halloween marathon. But yeah,
Nice. I know we're supposed to be talking about video games and candy, and we will, but I have to ask. Was that your first time seeing the Terrifier movies?
no,
Okay.
it was
okay,
either last year or the year before was the first time. I didn't want to because I heard how like gross they were. And I like gross. I actually don't mind gross, but
Yeah.
I just didn't want to watch them. And then
Yeah. I don't think they're that gross. I think they're comically gross.
I think he's really cheesy. I think the acting is so bad, and I don't like those kinds of movies. You know me, I don't like B movies. I don't like really bad acting. I mean, all the actors in that movie were so bad, except for him, and he doesn't even say a word, which is hilarious.
He doesn't. I think he's fantastic.
I know. You said you like his facial expressions when he like says that.
Yeah.
Like when
he's reading the newspaper, I think in the second one in the laundromat, and he sees like some terrible thing happen, and he looks like sympathetic to it. And he's like, oh, like he's pantomiming like what a terrible thing. I thought that was genius, honestly, because he's a terrible, whatever he is, entity.
Yeah.
I don't think he's a person. So.
No.
Me and the superfan Brandbon saw the third one in theaters last year. We went on a date together.
Oh, that's nice.
Cute. I held him in my arms like a puppy because he's about that big. Superfan Brandbon.
Did you share popcorn and a drink?
Yeah, and
maybe a
then our hands
Twizzler
met.
where you go nom 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 nom.
Yeah, we
together.
Twizzler we ladied and the tramped as a verb Twizzler. All right,
Okay.
Geoff looks bored. Danelle,
Yes.
we're gonna start with you today. I don't know. We didn't even talk about this in our pre-production meeting that we have every podcast thing. This is the Snax episode, Geoff. Are we going to play the Snax song before each
He said.
person goes? Or just once? Just once? Let's just hear it. Let's hear the Snax.
Snacks? Snacks? Snacks?
All right. Yeah, let's. I don't know. Let's just play it over and over. Let's release the episode, and it's just the Snack thing. Anyways, Danelle, you've had time to think about it, or maybe you haven't, or maybe you tried and nothing happened. But let's start with your Halloween candy. What is your favorite Halloween candy, or rather, what have you picked for us today?
I know. So I didn't know if I should pick something that was what I liked as a kid or what I like now, because it's kind of I know it's kind of changed. And then I also thought, which kind of looking at our script thing here, it's kind of funny. I thought that what I was going to pick was going to be too cliche because it's like everybody's favorite. So I decided not to choose that. But
okay. Well, what was that?
The Reese's Peanut Butter Cup.
Okay.
But like the miniatures. These ones. The actual cup ones, because I have also the ones that are like shaped like pumpkins and they just taste different.
They do.
These ones have the hard shell on them, and I like the one with the hard shell.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but actually, when I was eating these, which is what made me actually change my mind too, they taste like dirt at the end. I don't like.
That's from the.
I don't like the recipe or something anymore. I haven't really had Reese's. I don't really eat candy much anymore, and so I bought a big old variety bag though, just because I don't really eat candy and it's Halloween. I like to be festive, so I bought a mixture of stuff, and then I tried it though, and I was like, I don't know if I like Reese's anymore.
Oh, that's so sad.
I know, like right at the end, like at first it tasted good, and then like towards the, it tastes like dirt. I don't know what it is. Something about the peanut butter tastes dirty or something. A lot of things taste like dirt to me. That's why I don't like certain veggies. They taste like dirt. I don't like tea. It kind of tastes like dirty water to me.
It does, yeah.
Just dirt. But so what I did choose is I absolutely love toffee.
Ooh,
So
Heath Ledger.
Heath is I love Heath ice cream, the chewy, crunchy pieces in some ice cream. So I haven't eaten any of these yet because I'm actually going to crunch because I have vanilla ice cream and I'm going to crush these up and put them on my ice cream because
Nice.
they don't have as many of these. It's like filled with tons of Reese's, that bag that I got. And it has Reese's, it has Whoppers, which I also used to like.
Same. You don't anymore though?
I don't know. I've been eating them.
Yeah.
They're still good. Probably not my favorite, but it's a good textured variety to go back and forth from like a Reese's, which is soft, well, depending on which one, and then the crunchy malt balls. But Heath, toffee. I love toffee. I've tried to make my own homemade toffee once, and it was okay. It was pretty good, but I burnt the butter. And nothing. You don't want like bitter butter.
Yeah. Betty Butter had a bit of butter.
I love brown butter though. I mean, brown butter's delicious, but I cooked it just a little too long, so I'll have to try it again.
Yeah.
Toffee. Heath is my jam.
Oh, well, it's toffee. It's not jam, but
I know. I knew you were gonna say that.
I'm sorry. I can't help it. I am a dad. What about Score?
Oh yes, I like that one too.
Nice.
I haven't seen those in a while, although I haven't really bought candy, but love. Yeah, I think they're equal actually, and now I'm trying to think if I can even tell a difference. It's like I don't know.
I feel like Score is
They're thinner?
Yeah. Not the movie starring Kevin Bacon. Thinner. Shout out to that movie. Yeah, Scores are thinner.
That's my first thing when you said that. That's what I thought too. I was maybe they're thinner.
Yeah.
But, yep. Snickers is my all-time go-to candy though. Maybe not a Halloween candy, but that is like my all-time favorite.
Yeah, it's interesting, and we might have talked about this. I can't remember. But I feel like Snickers is very unpopular with the kids because so many are given out
I'm actually
on Halloween, and none of them get eaten ever by anyone.
Really?
So yeah, and maybe Reese's taste like dirt because peanuts are a legume, and they grow in the ground, and they don't wash their peanuts.
Try it right now.
Yeah, let's see a live reaction. Does it taste like dirt? How. This
Not
is for
yet.
the audio. No. All right. Well, yeah. I didn't even. Heath bars are good. I don't eat a lot of candy either. I always want to, but I don't. We'll get to mine at the end.
I ate so much Halloween candy in Halloween time.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's when you're supposed to do it. Do you have a video game that you would like to play?
Oh yeah.
Oh, go ahead. Your
Well,
parents.
my parents were not the kind that like limit me. I actually knew kids in school where their parents would hide their thing and they would give them like one piece a day, and I'm like, that's awful.
Oh, we hide it maybe more than one piece a day, but
No.
if we don't hide it though,
They're kids.
the younger werewolf one, no, trust me, it would be bad news. It already is bad with stuff that's in the house already.
I don't know. I was never limited. I was pretty bad too, but I guess I do also know my limits, but sort of not. I mean,
right.
Well,
my youngest is a no limit soldier at ease. Now pass me the doja.
Yes, beautiful. My game is Mario Party.
Nice.
I've actually been playing one of the older Mario Parties on my Switch like the last couple of weeks. I love Mario Party. You can play it alone. You can play it with friends. It's better with friends because you all can play the mini games together and see how much each other sucks or like, who's good at the certain mini games. But it's a good time waster. Like, oh my gosh, I've been playing, like I said, by myself, and each game probably at least an hour. And that's like on like the minimum amount of turns too. I think it's like an hour at least, and I've been playing on hard mode just because I don't know. Like I kind of like to do that a lot when I play games. I feel like easy is too easy because this one only has like normal and hard, and I was like,
Right.
well, or it's either easy and hard. It was something like that, and I was like, well, I want a challenge because I remember playing this game before, and the AI, or I mean, the game, the characters will like beat you. They're like they have an
No
advantage
mercy.
in the game the way they like tuned them.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
So I've been playing on hard. I haven't won yet.
Oh, maybe on Halloween you will with your Heath.
I mean, yeah, I've come in like second or third. I haven't gotten first at all. I think I'm gonna win, and then they somehow come from behind and get all these stars or steal my star or something, and it's been terrible. But I still think it's fun. I mean, and the thing is, I haven't played to unlock all of the mini games yet either, because like you know it
Right.
like scrolls through and like it'll pick a different one, and so I still have like a ton to unlock that I haven't even like gotten to yet. Playing, so that'll be kind of cool to see which other. I'm on like Mario Party 3.
Are you doing it on like the subscription?
Yeah,
Like
I
the,
downloaded.
yeah, yeah.
You can like download like all of the Super Nintendo games, or you can download all of the Nintendo ones, or the Nintendo 64 one. I think this one's the Super Nintendo one.
Nintendo 64.
Is
Pretty,
it 64?
Yeah.
And yeah, so I've been playing that. I just think it's so much fun. Like I said, and it's a good time waster and perfect with
Oh, yeah.
candy because you can just eat it and
Yeah. It's basically a board game.
Yes.
I wonder if I have it. I don't want to dig through my N64 cards right now because that will be loud and it will annoy Jeff and he'll have to fix it in post production and I'll hear about it all week. And then, but I love Mario Party as well. I played that a lot. I was gonna say growing up. I guess I don't remember how old I was when those were out because they've been out forever. But yeah,
Yeah.
I would play alone too. I mean, it is fun with friends, but
I wanted to buy the
Um,
new one, and I don't have anyone to play with it right now. So
Oh.
I don't want to spend $70 or however much it is on the game to play alone.
Right.
I don't really have money I should be wasting right now, anyways. But like
Yeah.
when I bought the Switch, I saw that it was going to be coming out like a month or two after I bought the Switch, and I was so excited. I was like, oh, I'm going to buy it, and I can't wait to get it, and I still want it. I'm hoping maybe it'll go on sale. I mean, who knows, during the holidays maybe, or Black
Maybe,
Friday, something. But
Right.
I really want to play the newer one, because the graphics are awful in the old one, but it's not really about the graphics. It's the games and the
No.
mechanics, and it's been kind of hard for me to figure out what buttons are what, though, because it was like, hit the C button, and I'm like, what the hell is that one
Oh,
on this
yeah.
thing? And then I couldn't figure out how to do a ground pound for like an hour. I was like, how the hell
Right.
do I do a ground pound on this thing? Because I couldn't remember. I don't have, that. Yeah, oh, that's awesome. So it was like, I had to get used to the controls again. Which one's the Z button? And I was like, on this thing, I don't know. And so
Yeah.
I kind of was losing a bunch of the games, but that's what makes it fun. I just think the games are fun. Some of them are ridiculously hard to win. And so, yeah, that's my game with my Heath bar. I kind of want to eat this
There you
right
go.
now, but I also want to save it.
You don't have any more?
I do, but I don't know how many are in this. I don't want to get up because Jeff will get mad at me.
Yeah, you might.
I don't know how many are in the bowl. Like, there's hardly any. I only see like 3 so far.
No. Yeah, it's a tough one. Well, I'm
So-
sure Alberto would appreciate it if you tried it, but you certainly don't have to appease him.
Why?
You know what I mean?
What?
Because he likes things. He's our other fan. Him. Yeah, we have 4 fans.
I was like, what? He likes watching women eat food? That's what. He's one of those.
Normally, I'd say edit that out, Jeff, but keep that in for sure. Alberto needs to hear the truth. hey. I'm sorry.
Perfect.
I'm sorry, David.
Oh man.
Oh, poor Al. What did he do to deserve this?
No, nothing. Well, I mean, everything. I make fun of the people I love, so
Yeah.
we're really just paying homage to him.
I must really love Jeff. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I know this.
Yeah,
I've seen
I
it.
do. I've seen it. Listen, are you interested in what Jeff has participated in this game
I know. I'm
as well?
so excited.
All right, Jeff. Are we doing the snacks thing, the snack song before every segment? Or I mean, I think we should.
Snacks. 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 Snacks.
All right, listen. Geoff works hard enough on this show, if you ask me. No one did, but he does. He does. So the last thing I want to do is give him a writing assignment. It's the last thing that he wants to do as well. Not only does Geoff not talk all that much in real life, he doesn't type much either. He types and he texts and he pings quite frequently, but they're very fragmented thoughts and sentences, often nonsensical and misspelled. Anyways, I took the liberty of doing this for him, his write-up. So here it goes. And let me give you a little inspiration from our Discord chat when I asked him what his candy and game pairing was. Geoff says, peanut butter cups, which was going to be Danelle's choice.
Yeah.
But she did. It's kismet, if you ask me. And I say, oh, Reese's? Or are you a Justin's weirdo? I think that's the name.
Oh, I was wondering what you mean. Yes, like I see them at Trader Joe's all the time.
Yeah, they're like, you see them in the healthy.
I was going to say they're like an organic, healthy. They're good.
Yeah, I think they're fine, but
Yes.
I was just like, what do you mean peanut butter cups? I assume you mean Reese's, but I wanted to make sure, is basically. And then I wanted to insult him. And Justin's was the first thing that came to mind. Geoff says to me, brands don't matter to me. So let's just...
Wait, what?
Let's just pause right there. Exactly. What does that even mean? Brands don't matter to me. They should.
Yes.
I think, especially when it comes to peanut butter cups.
Yes.
They're certainly not created equal, right? Danelle?
No,
I mean,
not at all.
Reese's is the best, I think.
I've had some gourmet ones, like in Napa. There's like a chocolate shop up there that I had one time. I think actually theirs were pretty good, but some have like...
I'm sure.
Some have like the creamy peanut butter inside, and some have the more of the grainy peanut butter. Some have milk chocolate, dark chocolate. Some are too thick. The chocolate shell's too thick. It's not the ratio of peanut butter to chocolate. Geoff, you're crazy. That's like saying Pepsi and Coke are the same. What doesn't matter? It's soda.
Right, and some of them are bad. So yes, brands matter in this case. I'm not going to name which ones are trash, although I might later. But and I feel like on Halloween, you're probably going to be getting Reese's.
Yeah.
And I think it's just Geoff trying to be cool.
Unless you live in
right,
San Rafael or something, I guess. Maybe they'll have all the Justins.
Yeah, exactly. Marin County.
Yeah, Marin County.
And also, I did warn him that our Discord exchange would probably be making the episode, and so I'm not like throwing this on him.
Oh, okay. Right? Well, that's good on your part.
And then I also informed him that Trader Joe's makes a peanut butter cup, which are actually pretty good as well, I must say. But then, back to the Discord chat, he tells me that he's here for one thing and one thing only, and I quote, the gooey center. He then said pause, indicating that he didn't mean that in a weird or inappropriate way. He realized that it might have sounded like that, so he said pause to let me know that he was truly talking about peanut butter and not something nasty or perverted. Then we started talking about having special guests on upcoming episodes, so there's a little teaser for you. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe we may or may not have a special guest coming up at some point soon. Maybe or maybe not. Anyways, peanut butter cup is Geoff's Halloween candy of choice. Solid choice, honestly, Geoff. Good job. I'm surprised you didn't pick something like Milk Duds or Snow Caps or something.
Black licorice.
Or yeah, well, nobody actually
Milk
likes
Duds.
it. He's not
I
old.
love Milk Duds. Oh my gosh, how dare you say that?
I'm sorry.
They're so chewy. Oh my gosh, they make me angry how chewy it is, and it just gets stuck in your teeth, and
Yeah, there's like some Simpsons quote when he's talking about the girl that he likes, and she's like a Milk Dud, like something on the outside, sweet on the outside, but poison on the inside. So I don't know. I haven't had a Milk Dud in 40 years.
Oh my gosh, I definitely.
And I'm 42. So,
Wow.
But I did come up with the top 10 responses that I expected from Geoff when I asked about his favorite candy. Number 1, I don't eat candy. Number 2, candy is for children. Number 3, candy? Nah. Number 4, Milk Duds. Number 5, Snow Caps. Number 6, don't ask me stuff like that. Number 7, sugar rots your teeth, Fenton. He calls me Fenton. He's like a high school jock. Number 8, Milk Duds and Snow Caps mixed together. Number 9, Sugar Daddy, pause, And then number 10,
Nice.
Milk Duds, Snow Caps, Sugar Daddy Paws, all mixed together, but I don't fox with candy.
Ooh, Sugar
Fox
Daddy.
is
That's a good
spelled
one.
F-O-X.
Yeah.
Sugar Daddies were pretty good, but I can't imagine me eating
Ooh,
a...
this is gonna sound Big Hunk is one of my also other favorite ones. Oh my god, but that's not a Halloween candy. The people don't. They're gigantic. People don't put those in.
Yeah,
Oh,
unless you're in Marin County and they have the big, the full size
yeah. Snow
candy
caps
bars.
though. That's just like milk chocolate with like white praline things on top or something, right? It's like
Yeah,
just
and
milk
like
chocolate.
you would see them in movie theaters. I think they stopped production of them in 1935, but continued to sell them
They
into
probably
the
lasted
millennium.
that long. I don't
Yeah, I
even
don't.
know if I saw anyone ever eat a snow cap
Well, that's why I chose it for Jeff. Sorry,
because he's an
Jeff.
old man.
He's an old man, and so yeah, I wish he would have committed to a brand, but since he
Yeah.
didn't, and we have a segment to do, I'm going to assume that he likes Lily's peanut butter cups, which uses stevia instead of sugar.
Oh,
And since he won't jump on Mike to defend himself, that's what it is, homie. And his game, are you ready for his game?
I am.
Bible Adventures on the NES. That's right.
What?
The game that's not just a game, it's 3 games. And you couldn't just get this game in any old game store, Danelle. You actually had to buy it from churches or Christian
This is a real
bookshops.
game.
It's a real game. You truly had to seek it out.
Do you know of this game?
Jeff chose it.
No.
Do I know of this game?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Do
of
you
course I
know
do.
about what?
Yeah, no, I'm very well versed in NES stuff.
Wow.
It was actually so Bible Adventures. It was 3 games in one.
Okay.
You could choose from the Baby Moses mode, Noah's Ark, or David and Goliath. And there was a fun fact about Bible Adventures. So this was an unlicensed game. Nintendo was very strict on their licensing. So the game actually, for a little context, the NES had something called, I think it was called a chip called 10NES, and basically it was a mechanism that prevented pirated or unlicensed games from running on the NES. Bible
know
Adventures
that.
being an unlicensed game. The game actually bypasses the 10NES lockout chip by emitting a voltage spike when the console is turned on. So it like shocked itself into working essentially.
This is crazy.
Seems kind of sinful, and this is true. But listen, what harm is a little sin if it encourages kids to play a truly wholesome and educational game?
Oh, that's true.
And as usual, I like getting descriptions from Wikipedia because they always make me laugh. So here's the Wikipedia descriptions of the 3 game modes. We'll start with Noah's Ark.
Oh no.
The player must round up animals and food, sometimes by knocking animals out with an object that resembles a barrel or catching fruit thrown by a monkey. I'm not making any of this up. I'm just reading. And then he carries them onto the ark. Noah's health is recharged when the player reads Bible verses that are scattered around the 4 levels. Snakes seen on the trees are decoys. The real snakes that player has to capture are inside of a cave. So you might want to remember that should you ever play Bible Adventures, Danelle. Second game mode is Baby Moses, in which the player
what is that?
controls Miriam, Moses' sister. You knew that already.
No.
As she tries to save her brother from the Pharaoh's decree that all male Hebrew children should be killed.
Wow.
This is all true. In order to do this, the player carries Moses from one end of the level to the other in a manner quite similar to the way in which characters in Super Mario Bros. 2 carry vegetables.
Oh, got it.
Above their head.
Yep.
Moses can be thrown around without harming him, but enemies cannot be harmed in any way. The adversaries attempt to throw Moses into the Nile. There is a quirk in the game that allows the player to throw Moses into the Nile, upon which the game says that the player forgot Moses.
This
there's
is
that.
very interesting.
Third and final game mode, David and Goliath.
Yeah, what's that?
Player starts out controlling David as he herds sheep and avoids predators such as lions and bears. Oh my. Acorns can be used to stun the beast. The player then obtains a sling and goes on to dodge guards, scorpions, and the stones before he fights Goliath, shield bearer, and ultimately Goliath himself, whom the player must strike once in the head to defeat. But you knew that because you're well versed with this.
Wow.
It's considered, Bible Adventures is considered to be one of the worst games of all time, and this was Jeff's choice.
I'm surprised, Jeff.
But of course, I am only kidding. Jeff did not choose this. I just wanted to do that segment. But Jeff chose Hades.
You
Hades is a
sneak.
Hades is a really dope game. Good choice, Geoff. Honestly, he didn't tell me anything that he liked about it, but I was like, "Don't worry, dude, I got you." And then I wrote that piece about Bible Adventures.
I'm so confused right now. What's real?
No, Geoff chose Hades. I just wanted it to sound like he chose Bible Adventures.
So you just wanted to talk about it?
Yeah, I thought it would be funny, and it was, and it stunned you.
That was a trick.
Yeah. Do you know Hades?
Ish. I mean, I've heard of it.
It's a great game. You gave me nothing. Most gamers know about Hades, and it's time to move on. We're out of time now. I don't make the rules here, but Geoff is.
You wouldn't all that talk about Bible.
Jeff is tapping his watch, and he's like, listen. I love Hades. I haven't played Hades 2 yet, but Geoff is the guy, the timekeeper here, and it is time to move on. So I'm just bound to what he likes. Hades, you try to escape from hell, and it's a great game. But like I said, we don't have time to talk about it since he gave me nothing. So that was Jeff's segment. Geoff, can we get that boom bap Snax beat?
Oh, he was Snax.
That was my drum fill. All right, now it's time for my snack.
Oh, and, no.
Yeah, I think it's good. I don't know. We'll see what you think. I'm going to just come right out and say it here, Danelle. 100 Grand Bar is the best commercial chocolate bar. I said it. That's a bold statement right off the bat, but it's the truth.
Says you.
Well, yes. I am the only one in my house who likes them. My girls always give me theirs on Halloween night.
I'm trying to remember what's even in it. What is it?
I'll get to that.
Okay.
You calm down. Yes, it takes 1,000 years to chew a 100 Grand Bar. You're basically doing an impression of a cow chewing cud, when you have one of these bars. Yeah, it's not pleasant. And yes, it's insanely high in sugar and saturated fat, but it has low sodium. And I only eat them this one specific time of year, so back off.
That's
Sorry,
okay.
I yelled. I don't know who I'm yelling at.
Yeah, yourself, because you're like self-loathing.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. And I'm just a little grumpy because I haven't had my 100 grand fix yet this year. I get a little grumpy between mid-November and the next October 31st.
Oh,
so I'm
wow.
grumpy most of the year.
Yeah,
honestly.
I was gonna say that's like the whole year.
There's like 2 weeks out of the year where I'm not grumpy because I have I have my 100 grand stash. And what 100 grand is chocolate, caramel, and crisped rice. Not unlike the crisp rice and say a Rice Krispie. It's rich, soft, thick, and sweet, just like I was when I was working 70 hours a week.
Wow.
Yeah.
Didn't.
Yeah. Hold on. I have a prop for that.
Do you not have a candy with you?
No. You know what? We actually haven't bought our candy yet. We probably should. And actually, the girls have Halloween at dance all week, and they exchange candy. So I have to go get some.
I mean, there's still tons left on the shelves, but
the thing is listen. If we buy candy, that's what I'm saying about like my kids. Like they'll find it and they'll eat it, especially the younger one, the werewolf. So
you and the werewolf.
And with 100 grand too, I don't know the last time you had it, but I do fear that one of these years it's going to pull a tooth or a crown right out of my face.
Oh, that's what I'm worried about. The milk duds you talked about.
Yeah, like they're super dense and sticky.
It's been a long time since I've had one. I do like them. I remember having them and thinking like, oh, how come I've never had this before?
Yeah, they're really good. They're solid.
I'm like hit or miss with the Rice Krispie part. I used to like be a huge fan of Nestle Crunch Bars for a long time.
Right.
And then I didn't like Rice Krispie, like, kind of candy
texture.
at all. Yeah, I don't like the texture at all. And so I remember trying 100 grand, though, and I was like, oh, where did this come from?
Right. The bottom of the bag, because I don't think they're that popular. And they're probably not worth losing a tooth over.
Now I want to get one. When I go to the store today, I'm going to buy one.
You should, if they have them.
I think I see them all the time when I go to my local store.
I think it's a dying. So this tradition has gone on almost as long as I've had kids, really, and they've given up their candy that they don't like to me. Which the only one I want is 100 grand. But each year I feel like they get less and less of bit of these in their bags because I don't think people give them out as much. I think they come in the variety packs basically.
Yeah.
But I don't think they're that popular. What I think is that people don't have good taste anymore. That's what I think.
That's true.
Something like that.
Taste evolved. Everyone probably wants like matcha candy now, and like
yeah.
And what's the pistachio?
Oh, Dubai chocolate.
Yeah, everyone's gonna want that in their bag.
Yeah.
I don't know, or like who knows? Some
Takis.
sort of, yeah, exactly. You're right. It's changing.
6, 7. Sorry.
Oh my God! Stop it.
I feel like sadly, 100 grand will be the candy of yesteryear, only to live on in my memories, like that one candy bar. Whatchamacallit?
Oh, I like those.
That's what it's called. See what I did there? Whatchamacallit? Do they still sell those ones? I don't think so.
I think
they do. Okay.
So.
Maybe Dollar Tree has it.
Yeah, maybe that's where I've seen it.
Yeah.
Remember Zero Bars?
Yeah, I believe Zero Bars are a regional thing. I don't think. I think they're an East Coast bar.
Well, I used to get them here. I used to buy them as a kid. They're like super airy and light, and they're like almost like a pillow. Like when you.
Yes.
They were so good.
I'm thinking of something else. I'm thinking of Uno, I think.
Oh, maybe that's what I'm thinking of too then.
Right.
I don't know.
Who knows? It's all
But I was just thinking of Dying Candy. And...
Yeah. I like the whatchamacallit TV commercials.
Like, how are Smarties still around? Those things are gross.
I don't know, but did you know that Smarties in Canada are different than Smarties in the U.S.? Smarties in Canada are more like M&M's. Whereas in the U.S., they're like the more
that chalk
sugar powder chalk. Yeah, they are chalk. I like Smarties. I mean, listen, I don't eat much of that shit anymore. But I swore. Shit.
That was the one I was always giving away out of my bag. Here, take all my Smarties.
Yeah, one by one, flick them at people.
I know. Yeah, they hurt.
They do. That's why they're called Smarties, because people flicked them at people and they'd be like, I got smarts. I'm getting distracted. So I do have a game.
Yeah, what's the game?
Pair it with. My game that I was going to pair it with was going to be The Outer Worlds 2 because I thought it came out on October 21st. But it comes out on the 29th, which is the day after the recording of this show, essentially. It's going to come out before the show is dropped, but I won't have had a chance to play it before we're recording it. If you remember, I mentioned the first one a few shows back, and I was very excited for the sequel. So that will be my real game for my real Snax pairing when I'm eating all of my 100 grand in November. I pre-installed it and everything. Like I'm ready. I am ready to go.
Nice.
So while I waited, so when I found that out, I was like, "Oh shoot, it's not out for another week." That was whatever on the 21st. There was a game that they just put on Game Pass called Evil West, and so that is a cowboy game where you kill vampires and other cowboys because why not? And I think it's been fun so far. So this is my game pairing, I guess. It's like while I wait. It reminds me of like GameCube era games. It's just very simple and linear, and you just don't see that nowadays. It's like you walk around in a very linear path, and you kill vampires, and you kill cowboys, and then you walk around some more to the next place, and you kill some more. And I say that all in a good way because I kind of miss that era of games. It's the last best era of consoles, and one of these days we'll do an episode on that. I don't know how to quite frame it other than me sounding like an old man. So, Evil West, it's very gory. It has cheesy dialogue. It has explosions. The main character sounds like a mix between John Wayne and Jack Nicholson. Which I think when you pair those two together, you get Christian Slater, but that's neither here nor there. He just kind of talks like this. But he has kind of a John Wayne cadence. Anyways, there is a story in Evil West. I'll be honest, I wasn't really paying attention. In all fairness, it's basically like, hey, we're cowboys, and we're like specially trained cowboys that kill vampires and monsters, and hey, look over there's vampires and monsters. Let's go kill them. It actually really hurts to talk like that. I'm going to stop. So far that's what I've done. And honestly, I appreciate that. I don't get the sense that the story is trying to be that deep, and it doesn't need to be.
Yeah.
And I like that. It's just like, hey, here's like the setup, and now go kill monsters.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
But oh, what could have been, Danelle, The Outer Worlds 2.
Aww.
I'd spend an hour making my character, and then I would need to take a break because I'm old. And then I would play for another hour, barely doing anything, and then I would get tired because I'm old, and I'd call it an early night. But the next night would probably be an early night too. But the weekend, I'd play for like 3 hours total because I'm old. I have kids. What do you want from me? I get tired and I play games slowly now. Oh wait, I was talking about Evil West. I forgot. The game's still a solid choice for Halloween night. When you use your rifle, it will auto-lock on targets for critical shots, and many of the time, the enemy's hands and heads will just explode.
Nice.
Very, very nicely. Like, if Jarrell was here, he'd be like, head, hands, gone. And like you can really feel those body parts explode. It's really nice. But it would have been dope to play The Outer Worlds 2, being cut off from planet Earth, battling evil cults or corrupt corporations on other planets, probably killing a family of cannibals. I'll be disappointed otherwise if they don't have that. But I guess I'm not talking about that yet.
Nope.
I'm talking about Evil West.
Yep.
You do get a flamethrower, so that's cool. But I read that Outer Worlds 2 has acid-firing shotguns. In Evil West, you can uppercut vampires and spike them into explosives, so that's cool. But Outer Worlds 2 has a roulette-powered warhammer. I don't know what the fork that is, but that sounds pretty cool. Evil West came out like 3 years ago, and as I'm still talking, Outer Worlds 2 is still not out. But listen, I did play some Evil West. It's been fun. But that's really not my pairing. I'm having some blind faith here, and I'm saying I'm pairing my 100 grands with Outer Worlds 2, and that's final. I'm confident it will be the right pairing. And like I said, I don't get these 100 grand bars until Halloween night when my girls give me all of theirs from their bag because they don't like them. So it all works out in the end.
Well, I hope they have a lot to give you this time. Or, like you said, they keep getting less and less every year. Hopefully.
Yeah, last year I got like 3,
No.
which is fine.
Yeah, I know.
Like, honestly, I don't need to be eating that shit.
Me neither.
3 is like 1, right? I think.
Yeah.
Like 1 bar. So,
Brr.
why do they call it fun size? Now I'm going to be Andy Rooney. Why do they call it fun size? There's nothing fun about that size at all. It's quite small.
That's true.
Anyways. Yeah, so that's my pairing and all that kind of stuff. It's listen, it's no Bible adventures, Geoff, but it's pretty good.
I know. I was like, I didn't know Geoff was so religious when you started going into that. Now, I was going to talk to him after the show and be like, so.
You mad at me, Geoff? No, he's not. Well, he looks
He
disappointed.
can't, with
That's
those
always
cat ears on, he can't be mad.
Geoff. Yeah, I should say Jeff's actually in costume as well. He's Salem the cat from Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Oh, wow. He didn't like that one.
Sorry.
I didn't even remember what he was. Because I don't know that movie that you mentioned.
He's from K-pop Demon Hunters. It's quite. I think it's adorable that he's celebrating the love of that movie with his daughter. It's a great movie to watch with kids. But no, since you can't see him, you can only use your imagination.
He's got cute ears.
Yeah, he's Salem the cat from Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
That's so good. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. It's my Salem impression. All right. We're almost at the end of the show here, but we do still have a rapid fire segment today, believe it or not, even though this was the Snax episode. I don't think there's any need to play the Snax song again, Geoff. I think we did it. We're moving on to rapid fire, which...
Wow, he did it. Snax. He got you for that.
Snax. Yeah. Snax. Oh, I like it because it is the Snax episode. Play it again, Geoff.
No.
I bet you won't.
No.
I bet you won't. I bet you're too scared to play it again, son. All right. So for today's rapid fire segment, our good friend, guest writer Sam Squanch.
Wow.
Snacks. Oh, that was nice. He even cut it off. Sam, Snacks.
Sam.
I asked Sam to give me his snack and game pairing, and in typical Sam fashion, he just gave me a bunch of shit. So I was like, this is great, because it's a bunch of quick takes, essentially, on the perfect pairings that he precisely proclaims which candy confections complement console crusades, chocolatey champions, chew cheerfully while pixelated protagonists pulverize perilous puzzles, proving that sweet sustenance supercharges superior scores.
Holy shit, Mikey.
I thought it would be good for our Rapido Fire segment. So, without further ado, bless you.
Wow.
First one is Banana Laffy Taffy in Donkey Kong Country.
Shake that Laffy Taffy.
Yeah.
Shake that Laffy Taffy.
Laffy Taffy. Yeah. Jeff, can you play that one? No? Probably have to pay rights for that.
That makes sense. Bananas and monkeys.
Yeah. Do you like Banana... No, listen. Banana Laffy Taffy is controversial. Best. Yeah, okay, thank you.
No, I know that's what you're going to say because you said that before.
Oh, you don't like it, though.
I do like it. I didn't used to like it because it tastes like... I used to think it tasted chemically, like a banana, like chemically banana flavor or artificial banana, but it grew on me.
Ew.
Yeah,
there it is.
I wish I could have pulled one out right now. That would have been awesome.
That would have been great. Jeff, let's edit that. Let's film that and edit that later.
I know. I need to. I do like them though. They're not my favorite.
Okay. Some people hate them.
Yes, I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a big controversy, like you're talking about, but that's a good one. I like that one.
Banana runts too, as well.
I was just gonna say the banana runs. All runs are awful, actually. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, I'll allow it. Listen, I haven't had a
break your teeth. You gotta like suck on them for days. They turn your tongue different colors. I don't understand. Like they look cool. I like to play with them and look at them, not eat them.
Right. Yeah, for sure. Next choice is Haribo Twin Snakes and Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes for the GameCube.
Haribo Twin Snakes?
You look perplexed. My youngest werewolf, actually, it's her favorite gummy. It's the gummies are two snakes together, twin snakes. One is sweet and one is sour. Basically.
What? I never heard of this.
They're fun. They're good. And you know how clever of him to pair it with a game called Twin Snakes.
He's so smart,
that
this Sam guy.
Explains. Well, listen, nobody's ever told him that before, so don't you start. Next one's a little bit of a gooner one here.
Gooner.
Dum Dum Lollipops and Bayonetta. Are you familiar with Bayonetta?
Yeah, ish. I heard of it. I don't know if I know what it is.
She eats similar lollipops for low level power ups, consumables, and it's risque. Yeah.
Dum Dums are another weird one.
Hello, Dum Dum. I like saying that.
They're too tiny. I don't know.
Yeah.
They're weird. They're hard to eat. I don't understand them. They have great flavors, but I don't know.
And they're old, you know. They're just old. That's another one that they've all been mass produced in 1935.
They've just been selling them throughout all the years.
Yeah. Listen, I stole that joke from Lewis Black, but anyways, about candy corn. But it's a good joke, so whatever.
It is a good joke.
At least
I like it. I'm going to use it actually.
Yeah, you should watch the candy corn rant that he has, and it's really good.
I like Lewis Black.
Next choice from Sam is a little bit of a rant, actually. Necco wafers and Fortnite, and he says, unfortunately on everything, referring to Fortnite because it's on everything. And he says, that's right. Y'all want things in the game that don't belong there. Like a 5'6" Godzilla in Jordans and a Gucci hat hitting the giddy as he misspelled, and I thought that was really funny, so I left it as the giddy. With Ariana Grande and Hank Hill, then you get flavors and colors that don't belong in candy. Enjoy your white cinnamon, red wintergreen, and purple clove flavors. Clove? Y'all are heathens. The both of y'all. I think he, assuming that only two people like that candy. So that...
Necco wafers are disgusting.
Nobody likes Necco wafers. In fact, I almost, as a joke, said that was Jeff's choice, but Sam already did that, so I didn't want to do it twice. His next choice is gummy worms and earthworm jam. Ooh. Duh.
Yeah, I like it.
I mean, what else is there to say? Next choice is mixing Skittles, M&M's, Reese's Pieces together in a bowl, grabbing handfuls without looking, and then playing WarioWare on Game Boy Advance. WarioWare, one of my all-time favorite, probably top 10 at least, game franchises of all time. I will allow it. I don't know how Reese's Pieces and Skittles will pair together.
I know. That just sounds like I would try it. I would totally try it. Because I like all three of them, but together, they're all weird.
And they're all very different chewing consistencies.
Yeah. I have to try this now.
Yeah, you should. Should try it. Next choice is Jelly Belly jelly beans, but only the gross flavor Harry Potter tie-in Birdie Bots ones. Rant. Buttered popcorn was bad enough, but barf, grass, fish-flavored jelly beans. How dare they unleash that evil upon the world? F tier. I know it's not a tier less, but effing F minus. They should be ashamed of themselves. He did a flip-off emoji. For real. Oh, he lost his train of thought. Yeah, those jelly beans paired with any Harry Potter game. So, I don't know. I think when you joined, maybe we still had this tradition. Now I can't remember.
No, I know what you're talking about.
So we used to make people. I didn't come up with this tradition, but I helped enforce it. I don't think it was Harry Potter specifically, but we got like the gross jelly bellies, and we always made someone eat one, like a roulette. It was called roulette. That's what it was called.
I remember you guys talking about this. I think someone wanted to have me do it, but it wasn't something you guys are doing anymore.
I think maybe, you know what? Maybe I shut it down, actually. I was like, this is the dumb tradition. We shouldn't do it anymore. Because that's like a bad first day to have. Like, if you...
Yeah, that's fun. It shows your guys' personality, for sure. It shows what kind of a team you are. I don't know. I think it's cool.
Right. It's like light hazing, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Jelly bellies are gross, though.
The only good Jelly Belly is Juicy Pear.
Ooh.
And it tastes especially good because remember at this grocery store they used to have the bins.
Yeah.
It tastes especially good when you took one from the bins and ate it from the store.
Actually, buttered popcorn was my favorite. If I liked any of them, the buttered popcorn was my favorite. Actually.
It's so weird. Not as bad as black licorice though, but buttered popcorn, I don't know.
Okay.
Sam's wife gave us an entry: nerds and Pikmin. So there you go. Pikmin kind of look like nerds with flowers growing out of their heads.
That's a good one. I like that one.
Yeah, specifically on the GameCube.
Nice.
Next one is Twix and Contra, 2-player, one for you and your BFF, while you both lose all 30 of your lives.
Ooh, Twix is a good one. 2
more here. Any piece of candy that has been in the Halloween bag for at least a week and has taken on the flavors of all the other candies, including the NECA wafers, with Balatro. Everywhere you want to be, heart emoji. Sam and I love Balatro. Can't talk about it.
Oh, you mentioned this before. I remember now. I was like, what the heck is that? And then you explained.
Oh my god, it is more addicting than crack cocaine, and I wouldn't know that, but from what I hear about crack cocaine, it's quite addicting, and Balatro is more addicting than that.
Wow,
so.
I gotta see about this.
Yeah, well, I know crack cocaine. Let me see. Last one is Wax Lips plus Ghostbusters on the NES. They're both intriguing to the uninitiated, but quickly result in genuine WTF even is this moments. Both vintage, both terrible, both deserve each other. So thank you, Sam Squanch, Spooky.
That was great.
Thank you. Yeah, I gave away his last name. Geoff, edit out his last name for real. That's terrible. Danelle, what have you learned?
Candy.
Candle. Candy makes you dandy.
Yes, that's true.
Cuban D.
I don't know what I've learned. I know too many candy. I know too many candy.
I too know many candies.
I really like this last segment. I think the best, pairing the games with the candies. That was like really a
little bit of rapido fire.
Yeah, because they actually chose ones that kind of like were relevant to the game. I just thought.
No, I know he did a better. He doesn't even work for us, and he did a better job than all of us, especially Geoff.
I think what I really learned is I really need to make that Skittles, M&M's, Reese's thing together. That sounds dangerous. Have you seen? Because what it reminds me of is those people that take those moonshines that I like.
Right,
and they'll do the roulette.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you've seen it. And they'll do like the banana one, and then there'll be like the pickle one, and then they'll have, because there's a pickle one.
I might actually like that. And
then we bought one. Someone we know really likes pickles, and it even has the pickles in it too.
Oh, nice.
And so, so they had like all those different ones, because there's also like strawberry cream, and then there's one called White Lightning, which is like, whoo, that one is like the strongest one they have. It is awful. It tastes straight up like jet fuel.
Right.
And people put all of them together. Yeah, the not together, but it's like in the roulette.
Yeah.
And then they have their eyes blindfolded and then they spin it around and they have to stick a straw in one of them. And you never know what you're going to get. And so, like, you know, it could be something gross. And to me, that's what the M&M Skittles mixture, it doesn't sound gross like that, but it just, like you're saying, it just sounds so off, like fruit and chocolate and chewy. And I don't know, just, I got to do it.
Nuts and gum together at last. Yeah, no, the Skittles and the Reese's Pieces could get nasty, but maybe not. How are we going to know unless we try?
I know. That's what I learned, is that I never thought about doing that. I used to put Skittles in the microwave.
Oh, yeah, my kids like putting M&Ms in the microwave.
I never thought about doing that till someone told me, and I'm like, that sounds stupid. And then I'm like, I only want to eat this like this now.
Yeah, they're like super soft. Yeah.
Yeah.
He paired it with WarioWare on the Game Boy Advance, which is on the Switch online thing that you were talking about.
I've never played WarioWare.
Oh my god, it's so fun.
Okay, I'll have to play
it. You get like 5 seconds to do something. Usually, the only button you have to press is A or the arrows, and you know, it would be like jump, and you're like, oh shit, jump. Like it would make sense when you play it.
Okay, because I didn't know what it even was, so I didn't play it.
It's ADD the game, and it's amazing.
Cool. That's what I learned. I learned that I need to play WarioWare too.
Yeah, and eat a bunch of little candies that don't go together, but they might. They might.
I'll let you know.
Well, if we have time, Danelle, it's time to get to our main topic.
Oh no.
Going to Savers to get a leather jacket for a Negan costume, getting one and not really trying it on, getting home and realizing you look nothing like Negan, but rather you're going to a Sting concert in New York City in November in the 90s, and then going to another Savers, finding nothing, deciding to be something else, going back to the original store to exchange because they don't refund, wanting to buy a VCR that you saw earlier, but it was gone now, and coming home with a weight bench instead. Geoff, do we have time to talk about this today? Oh! He was thinking about it. He thought about it. And he said no by playing that song. Well, getting the high sign from Geoff, which means we're out of time. So it's time to say goodbye, Danelle.
Goodbye, Danelle!
Oh, she's far away. And with that, we're going to do our last special spooky double shift host for this year. May your gamer score be heavy and your backlog be light. May your connection be spooky and your aim precision tight. Yeah, Chucky took over. May your Joy-Cons be as mighty as the ocean, but never should they drift. And for all you QA former serial killers who died and something happened and then now you're a doll, you'll survive. Yar! Double shift. Yeah, take care, you bastards.
Oh, I can't find the damn button.
You got your wish. You're mine now, doll. Now sit back and learn from the master.
That's cool.